Now, if you recall, back in 2021, Sierra-at-Tahoe Resort was devastated by the Caldor Fire and was forced to close. But the resort has made a huge comeback and is once again flourishing. The Caldor Fire forced over 50,000 people from their homes, destroyed over 1,000 structures, and burned more than 220,000 acres of pristine forest in Amador, Alpine, and El Dorado counties. Sierra-at-Tahoe Ski Resort was directly in the path of destruction.
Yeah, back in August 2021, the Caldor Fire started down near Grizzly Flats down to the west of us. Over the course of several days, it made its way up here into the Sierra Nevadas, and it came right through Sierra-at-Tahoe here, burning about 80% of our terrain, about 1,600 acres of our ski resort, which is about 2,000 skiable acres. And then over the last couple years, we've been rebuilding. We were closed that first winter, and then through 2 years of phase 1 and phase 2 of tree remediation and repairs to lifts, we're back open 100%.
At first, the owners of the resort considered not rebuilding, but ultimately they decided to bring the resort back to life.
This is home to so many people. I grew up skiing here. John Rice, our GM, was here for 35 years. You know, no one was ready to throw in the towel. We knew we could bring this back. It was going to take a lot of work with partnerships with the Forest Service, the El Dorado RCD, the Resource Conservation District, and our team here within Sierra. And 2 years of hard work, it's definitely paid off.
And hard work it was. Thousands of man-hours were spent reshaping the mountain.
Over the course of the 2 phases, over 2 years, we took out 34,000 burnt or damaged trees across the resort to get this place reopened and ready to ski. Of our 14 lifts here, all except for one was somewhat fire affected. We ended up having to replace the haul ropes on 5 of our lifts. We did countless comm lines and fiber optic lines on the lifts, and even had to replace a tower on Knob Hill, one of our chairs.
The resort is back, but it has changed forever, and it looks very different.
It's definitely a different landscape, but you know, it's awesome. You know, we have West Bowl now with all the trees cleared out there. It's definitely different than those days where you're skiing through 200-foot pines. It's now wide open. It almost feels like above tree line skiing. And then we still have the taste of old Sierra. Our backside actually fared pretty well throughout the Caldor Fire. You still got all the big tree skiing back there. And then once we get a little bit more snow, this area behind us here, Huckleberry, our backcountry stuff, that will all open up, and that still feels like old Sierra too.
Most of the comeback is complete, but there's still work to be done.
Now we're looking at reforestation. And, you know, we've had a couple community events where people are coming up and planting trees. But yeah, we still got a lot of work to do with the reforestation of planting trees, still some erosion control stuff we want to address, plus continuing ongoing maintenance on just the mountain and lifts and all the other infrastructure.
Yeah, it is truly wonderful to see that resort thriving again, and later this week they'll be thriving even more thanks to another big Sierra storm.